guys, welcome back to TBD Reviews. Today's review, it's an old one, but it's the Vaporesso Revenger Mod. Now, yes, I've obviously seen reviews on this from bigger reviewers because it's near enough a year old apparently. I've only just got it, thanks to Vapowild.eu for sending it through. So yeah, let's head down and check it out. So what we've got on the box, we've got the Vaporesso logo, we've got above and beyond, a picture of the mod, Revenger Mod written underneath, Vaporesso on the side, keep out of reach children and minors, and the rest is blank. On the other side you have a bit of information, i.e. the Omniboard chip, RCT, which is remaining charge time, quick charge system, USB input protection, and so forth. At the bottom we have Vaporesso.com with the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. On the back of the box, you have the specifications, the product contents, which obviously in this case it's just the mod and the charge cable, it's not the kit. You do have the barcode with the colour next to it, the batch number, all your warnings at the bottom, and there you go. Now this is saying it's a black device, on the front it's showing a blue. I don't know if all the packaging comes with like a blue device colour, so there we go. Right, inside the box you get this Vaporesso envelope type thing, which is a nice touch. It's basically just your warranty card, your warning, basically, and then you've got two hefty, proper chunky manuals in multiple language, which is a nice touch from Vaporesso. Then you have the USB inside the box, which is like a braided USB with like spring. I mean, I so you can see it, it's like a spring on the ends so you can't snap them. And then we get to the device. Now obviously it's a 510, and if I can get to that, which I can, the 510 is spring loaded. It's quite a stiff spring load on the 510. Side fire bar, you can't really fire from the bottom, it's more of a top fire. Your menu button, I'm trying to do this so the light picks it up. You've got your menu button, your up, down on the front. You've got nothing on the other side. Underneath you've got the venting ports for your batteries, and that's about it. Obviously you've got the screen, which when the light hits to a certain angle I can just make out the screen. The fiddly bit on this I found was taking the battery door off. There's a little notch just there. There's not one on that side. That's all smoothed, but there's a notch on that side. Taking that off, I found quite hard when I first got the device. Right, so we'll pop a couple of batteries in there. You got your minus and your positive, minus, so it's opposites. You got three really strong magnets on this. You do have, like I said on the bottom, you have got ventilation for your batteries. You do have ventilation on the inside here as well. Just that. Try and get it in camera TBD, that would be an easier and better bit. Alright, put the two batteries in, like so. Put the door on. Now the door is mirrored to be what's on this side, basically on this side. Obviously you got the buttons and the screen, which you haven't on the back, nothing fancy. Right, now I'll zoom in for this because I want to try and lose as much glare as the light as possible. Obviously you got the time, which is quite a nice touch. You can have digital or analog time on this, so that's a bonus. Obviously you've got your battery indicators at the top, what mode you're in, the ohm, the voltage, how powerful it's going to be, So you got soft, normal, and hard, I think it is. Your wattage, your puff counter. Now, as you can see, or as you probably can't see, if I zoom in a bit more, I have used this 582 times. So, right, let's get into the menu. I'll zoom out a little bit, just so you can see as well. Middle button, you got up, down, and you got the middle. You have to hold the middle button in, and it changes it. Again, nickel, titanium, memory mode 1 for TCR, memory mode 2, TCR, bypass, which is, I want to say like a mechanical style-ish bypass mode. And then obviously you've got your system settings. To get into your system settings, you have to press 3 times. And then it brings up your variable wattage mode, which I don't think the camera's going to pick up because of the light. If I move it up, you going to work or not? No. You got variable wattage mode, VT mode, time set, default, smart, on and off, screen timeout. Obviously you go up or down to move the menu. The brightness, the puff counter, and exit. It's an easy device for new people going to sub-ohm. It's not all clicky button. You have to do this and do that to get into the menu. Obviously, when you select something, you have to hold the middle button down. It does have a front charge port on it, just there, which is okay if you're into that kind of thing. I personally don't charge my batteries through the mod. I use an external, but it is upgradable. Well, I think when these came out, it was the firmware 1.03, now on firmware 1.07. So if you do get this mod, or if you have got this mod and you haven't done the update, go and do the update, which obviously the link will be below. But yeah, going back to the main point, on the front of the box, which I'll zoom out so I can put them side by side. Obviously, the box is showing blue device. On the underneath, it's showing black. Now, to me, I don't know if the camera's picking this up. It's not black. It's like a gunmetal grey. It's not a black. So I think there's a little bit of a problem there, unless their gunmetal grey is classed as black for them. I don't know. But yeah, that was a quick look, brief description. Let's head up top and have a talk about it. So, what do I think of it? It's a nice weighted device. It's not too heavy. It is quite nice in the hand. Obviously, I've got big hands, so it is quite nice in the hand. It fires quick for what it is. The menu, I do like the menu to a certain degree. I think, personally, with the whole holding the 3 button down type of thing, yeah, like you hold the middle button, you have to tap it 3 times to get into the menu, and it's not the hardest menu, but it's also not the easiest. It's okay. It's not bad. Yeah. Well, I've tested it for just over a week. I've tried different builds on it. Now, only I do apologise for that. It is hot here. It only goes down to 0.05, I think it is, which is low enough anyway. But I thought the lower the wattage amount, I had a dripper on here that was 0.09, I think it was, and it, for me, it felt as if it was struggling to fire it, but I don't know. I mean, the box does say it fires down to 0.05 and all the way up to 5 ohm, I think it is. Don't know who's going to vape at 5 ohm, but there we go. The only niggly bits about it, if I do that, I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on camera. That's the battery door. Now it's strong magnets, everything, so it's not bad. But it's just that it moves. The back door, you can feel it move in your hand, so you can. I don't know. For me, it's a bit of a flaw, I suppose, with the design, but it doesn't affect the device in any. Do you know what I mean? It's just a personal thing. It's like the rattle. The only other downside to it, which again, personal preference, it's a great looking device, but it's a fingerprint magnet, and I'm finding myself getting my t-shirt, getting the polishing cloth, whatever, and just doing that. But literally, as soon as I do that, see, it looks clean. As soon as I literally do that, is it going to pick it up? No, it's not. It's literally fingerprint galore. So, I suppose that's one thing you lose, type of thing. When you go for a nice looking design, you have to sacrifice something else, and obviously the mirrored finish makes it look a lot better, but it's the fingerprints. But all in all, I think it's a great device. Now, I don't know about anybody else. Obviously, I haven't really watched any reviews regarding this, but I find it chews through batteries a bit quicker than other dual battery mods, but that could be just me. I mean, I'm 55 watt, so I don't know if it's just me or if it's the actual device, but it does go through the batteries a lot quicker than other dual battery mods. So, I mean, I'm getting roughly 55 watt, roughly about a day and a half, constant use, give or take. Obviously, you sleep in that day as well, so you're not using it 24/7. But I don't know. Personally, for me, I think the batteries wear down a bit too quick. Now, these are brand new batteries in this. I've tried Samsung 30Qs, Samsung 25Rs, the LG HB4s, I think they are, the brown ones, and 2 or 3 others. I'm looking at them now, but I've rewrapped them, so I don't even know what they are now. But yeah, I've tried a few batteries, and for me, I think they just died down a bit quick. But a day and a half is roughly what you want around 55 watt. But if you're constantly using it, then obviously the batteries are going to deteriorate. When I did test it, I literally put 2 batteries in, and I left it turned on, and every 5-10 minutes I was just pressing the fire button for literally a quick, like, sort of like that, and making sure it was lit up to see how long it went for. Now, it lasted for near enough 2.5 days doing that, obviously without vaping it. So it could be just me, the way I vape, I don't know. But yeah, all in all, it's a cracking little device. It is friendly to new sub-ohmers or new vapors. You don't even have to be a sub-ohm person. You can put a nice mouth to lung on there, and you'll have battery life for days. I mean, as I said, 55 watt, and I'm getting day and a half ish out of it. So if you're running it, say 20 watt, you're going to have a battery life for days. Off a dual battery mod, I think it's fantastic. As I said, just fingerprints. But all in all, you can't have everything 100% spot on. But thumbs up to the guys at Vaporesso. It is a cracking little mod. So yeah, if you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't liked what you've seen, give me a thumbs down. If you want to see more reviews or videos, subscribe or don't. It's totally up to you. But yeah, I've been the TBD. Till the next one. Take it easy.